Bokeem, B. Open up fucking window. That's what happened the last time. You're not rocking with the livest. The livest one. Cover the room. Cover the room. Appear in the room. Appear in the room. We live. This is Brooklyn Finest TV. You know how we do this thing. Come in the room. I'm gonna give y'all a second to come in the room, man. We gangsta out here, man. We ain't come to play no music, you know what I mean? We come to talk about it. Let me see what we're gonna talk about first. Alright? What we're gonna talk about is like approximately 7 days ago. Come in the room, come in the room. Where y'all at? Come in the room. It's the livest one. You know what I mean? It's Pretty Boy Put Star from Newkirk and 2 First. You know what I mean? Come in the room. Come in the room, my J's. Come in the room, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, it's GQ. Pretty Boy Put Star from 2 First. Go throw on a shirt. I don't want to be on, you know what I mean? Showing my body. I don't want to lie. I ain't really on that, but I'm hyped tonight. Come in the room. Come in the room. You know what I mean? Come in the room, homie. 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 We rocking the polo. Teddy, the authentics for y'all. Just so you can come in the room and hear my podcast tonight. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to start it off. You know what I mean? Approximately like 6 days ago, Adam asked Gumby. You know what I mean? You want to know who Gumby is? Adam asked Gumby to protect Rowdy Rebel while he's in LA County jail. Well, if you've been on a rock, if you've been under a rock, I'm going to get you, I'm going to try to pull you. You know what I mean? Get from under that rock, nigga. This was going on. The homie, Rowdy Rebel, Bobby Shmurda partner, you know what I mean? Big up East Flatbush, big up the 90s where it's grimy. That's where you used to find me. You know what I mean? Clocks in between 95th and 96, trotting to the candy store right there on 95th and Clocks, and trotting to Kennedy King School right there, trotting to the park where we used to play baseball and dudes jump off the gate, off the swings onto the gate, all that. Yes, I was there. I'm a day one, 90s dude. Big up East Flatbush, big up Flatbush, big up East New York. You know what I mean? And that's how we doing it. Yeah, back to Rowdy Rebel, you know what I mean? So anyway, Rowdy is basically down in LA, defending it on that Brooklyn shit. You know what I mean? Rowdy, you know what I mean? He's saying, yo, he on that Empire State shit, and he repping that fucking woo shit, and he repping that Pop Smoke shit hard, right in their face, that anybody don't like it, F them, basically. You know what I mean? And the nigga is rolling with his gun. You know what I mean? As you can see, because he got locked up for the gun. You know what I mean? And they talking a lot. They talking a real lot of shit. You know what I mean? About the whole week. You know what I mean? Gonna get the LA County. You know what I mean? And this and that and that. You know what I mean? And the homie like, yo, he want all the smoke. He like FLA, F Los Angeles, F scandalous Los Angeles. He like F California. You know what I mean? F California. Like the Brooklyn niggas would say. King Son and all the niggas when the beef was going on with Tupac. Yes, nigga. That's what we call that shit, nigga. Empire State, nigga. Let me show y'all this official nigga right here, nigga. Gotta put on my official, authentic, you know what I mean, 100% cotton, you know what I mean, shit, you know what I mean, because you know I like the best, you know what I mean, because we are the ones who pick the cotton, bruh, you know what I mean, and they are the ones who put their names on the cotton, bruh. So just because you put the name on the cotton don't mean you own it, bruh. The people who picked it is the real owners of the cotton. So that's why I like the best cotton. Come in the room if you understand my teaching. What up, what up, what up? It's Mary. Hi, Mary. Mary, one love, yo. Mary, if you haven't subscribed yet, please bum rush the subscribe button because we are the livest We are the blacks of subscribers. I mean, the blacks of survivors, the black survivors, and we need more subscribers for our content to get all over the world, all over all continents. We're trying to travel real far, all the way to Canada, back up to America, down to Mexico, down to Panama Canal, you know what I mean, down to Belize where the homie Shine at. Big up Shine, that's Mill, you know what I mean, from Forster, you know what I mean, 24th, Bedrock, big up Bedrock, you know what I mean. Yeah, we basically want this video to go all over the world, viral, Japan, all that. That's what we're shooting for, and we're shooting for the stars. And I'll be back just now because what I'm basically gonna do is put my impressions out there in all of these big cities. You know what I mean? All of these countries like Kenya, Australia. Yeah, I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? All over the world, Bangladesh, India. You know what I mean? I'm basically put up the impressions real soon. So right now, y'all can bum rush the like button. There'll be no fronting. You know what I mean? And Rowdy Rebel said he's holding it down for Brooklyn. He said, you know what I mean? Niggas, Blau killed Big. Blau came back, what, say 2 decades later, killed Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? It's, yo, and the nigga is infatuated with LA. You know what I mean? He's like in scandalous Los Angeles, living his life, going wherever you want. Like, fuck all Hoovers, fuck California niggas, and I live out here. You know what I mean? So don't go there. They asked if that's real talk. So that's what Rowdy Rebel is saying right now. I mean, Rowdy's living his own life, you know what I mean? Bobby Shmurda. He didn't really have much to say. You know what I mean? Both individuals are their own men. Both individuals are independent. Rowdy Rebel, I don't believe he's like spinning any music. He ain't making no noise on the music tip. On the music tip, you know what I mean? Come in the room, come in the room. Don't leave the room, don't leave the room. We ain't gonna talk about Rowdy Rebel all evening. But he gets no fades in LA County Jail, no fades. None of them niggas after fuck LA, fuck California, fuck the Hoovers, fuck all y'all motherfucking fake snake Cali style. Meanwhile in New York, niggas just buck wild. Yo, they be coming with that fake snake crabby style. Meanwhile in New York, niggas just buck wild. Ah! So basically, the nigga was in the county, you know what I mean? For the heat, for the burner, for the gat, for the strap. You know what I mean? Niggas ain't playing. Ain't time to go to Cali. They got the strap. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a F if they gotta get locked up. The strap is within reach. You know what I mean? Word. Niggas is gonna pop. Them BK niggas gonna pop, man. They like going everywhere. Where there's a BK dude everywhere. But anyway, there's no fades for Rowdy Rebel. It's right here. No fades. You see it? No fades in the LA County Jail after all that smart talk y'all niggas in. I thought y'all be squabbling and all that. Blah, 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 blah. I thought y'all be squabbling with a squabble. Rowdy didn't get no fades. You know what I mean? And Rowdy, I think he got bailed out. He's free on bail. Don't believe me. You could believe. If you don't believe me, yo, because believe is not to know. Believe is not to know. Believe just means that you have strong faith in something, but it's right here. It's free on bail. Yes, that's Rowdy Rebel. Has been released and is now free on bail. So he won't be catching any fades after the arrest. Real talk. Let's hear it. Let's hear about it. Let's tap in. Buckle up. It's Brooklyn Finest TV.
You know, bail bond, 35K,
35K, 10%. You know what I mean? 3,500. Dude home. They're going to speak about it a little for you. Yeah, I mean? It's the finest. Loudest. I know you don't really see it like that, but it's good like that, but you can hear it.
Reppin' 05 out there to join niggas.
05 the movement.
Me and Rowdy did not have to make it to this part. No, he didn't.
Talk about.
started, you know, people say with his body, yeah, podcast getting albums.
Yeah. Come in the livest room on YouTube, man. Livest room, we're gonna take it over soon, man. Talking about October, November, December, and we climbing out the ladder slowly but surely, alright? You hear that? Back in this LA streets, here from, you know what I mean? Here from Rowdy Rebel himself. Back in these LA streets, nigga. You see it clearly.
He just got fresh home from jail. He had to mention the podcast. You know what I mean?
Word. That's where the money at. You know what I mean? You gotta go viral. You gotta stream this shit, B. Rowdy Rebel is back in these LA streets with the strap. You know he got caught with that one. You know he got the next one. You can't be without the strap, B. I'm telling you. The LA niggas will body you, son. Just for the rep.
Yes, so he was locked up on the 10th. He is home on the 13th. And I guarantee
so he was locked up for 3 days, yo.
Before he made that video. So 72 hours, that ain't bad, bro. That ain't bad, bro. You know what I mean? You know, we see
72 hours ain't bad.
People say lights out. We're gonna keep it a stack. See, people gonna say we not biased over here.
So we're gonna move on. We got mad things to talk about tonight. We're gonna move on right now to Lanston Rivera. Lanston Rivera, yeah, I mean, that was Biggie partner. Rest in power, a big R.I. power. Rest in power to the king of hip hop. That's the notorious B.I.G. Yes, Lanston Rivera is currently going to basically speak on Fat Joe. That's the dude, you know what I mean, that the internet be saying he be capping. You know what I mean? Fat Joe from the BX, he been in the game for a long time. They say he's one of the biggest cappers. You know what I mean? I'll let you tell it. However, Lanston Rivera says Fat Joe lied. Lied means capping. You know what I mean? So put on my cap for the liar Fat Joe again. Lanston Rivera says Fat Joe lied about joint album with Biggie. Alright? And that's what we're going into now. And he would have heard about it. Lanston Rivera basically said he definitely would have heard of that album if there was a joint album with Fat Joe, with B.I.G. That's business instead of games. B.I.G. business. If there was a joint album with Biggie and Fat Joe dissing Tupac, the boss, right here, the underboss would have knew about it. You know what I mean? Because this is Biggie come up. You know what I mean? Biggie had two labels. Biggie was down with Bad Boy and Biggie had Undies. That's why niggas there know. Biggie knew how to get that paper, dog. For reals. Niggas talk about Biggie only had 2 albums. You niggas is dunce. Well, y'all don't know nothing about Big. I had like 6 albums. You know why? Because Big, hold on, let me pause that. You know why Big had like 6 albums? Big is a prolific ghostwriter. You understand? So if you want me to do the math for you and let you know how he come out to 6 albums, all right. The first one, 1994, you know what I mean? About 2-3 months before Pop got shot up, you know what I mean? Then the beef started, all right. That's his first one, Ready to Die, right? That went global, icon. No movies. You got to remember, Tupac Shakur had 4 movies around that time. Probably even had 4 albums, right? Right. What was it? The album, was it Me Against the World, something like that? Anyway, he had an album, you know what I mean, that he was in jail for in like 94, 95. The shit was popping, right? And that's Pac, right? Nice. Right. Prior to that, he had Tupacalypse Now. He had Strictly For My Niggas. He even had Thug Life. You know what I mean? That's when actually Biggie was running around with the nigga. He was fucking with them West Coast niggas, Big Sight, blah, blah, blah. When he come to Queens, you know what I mean? He fuck with Stretch, fuck with Biggie. Brooklyn niggas hold him down. The Bed-Stuy hold him down. Brooklyn style. He used to hold the nigga down. But, you know what I mean? To make a long story short, Pac indeed was in the game already. He had 4 albums and about 4 movies. Yeah, I mean, Biggie just had 1 album, bruh. Come on, bruh. 1 lyrical album turned lyrically acclaimed, Global icon with one album, smashed every artist in the game, including Tupac, with one album, right? Then completely took it over in '95 with Who Shot You and all that. Took it completely over. You know what I mean? And then total superstardom by the time '97 came around. '96, Pac went to work. Big was in the cut. You know what I mean? Watching Pac go to work. You know what I mean? Sending little shots at him. You know what I mean? On Jay-Z album. Jay-Z albums. You know what I mean? Reasonable Doubt and all that. Sending little shots under him. You know what I mean? They didn't say too much. Let Pac talk all that rah-rah. Yeah, I understand. '97 came around. You know what I mean? Big drop life after death. He died about 2 weeks before, prior to the album dropping, right? The album went diamonds probably 20 times to this day. This nigga's selling records like Michael Jackson. You can't see B.I.G. It's business instead of games, right? Pac was bragging about he went 5 times platinum, sold more than all y'all niggas, blah, blah, blah. That was good. You know what I mean? That was '96. Biggie took over '97, sold 10 times platinum. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, killed the nigga. You know what I mean? And that was it. That was all she wrote, right? However, this dude right here was in Biggie's mind. He know all the plans that Biggie wanted to do, everything Biggie wanted, and he tried to execute it, but at the end of the day, he's not Biggie. You're not Biggie, Holmes. But he tried his best, and I want to give a big shout out to Lance and Rivera for trying his best to keep the shit going, even signed Cameron. Biggie was going to put on Killer Cam, you know what I mean? And all that. He did his job, even tried to put on Charlie Baltimore, try to do the commission, everything.
For like $40,000 back then, you know what I'm saying? But the record was huge for her, you know what I'm saying? It was the only one, but like I said, I've been, nah, man, I've done.
I've been grinding all my life.
I've worked with a lot. I've done. You check my history, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, but the cushions in the air, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, he told me to sign it because, like I said, I don't know the story behind him and Mace and how much of Crush on You he wrote and any of those things, you know what I'm saying?
You get that hip hop information right here, that real hip hop information. That day one shit.
Biggie, Cam, or Mace. You know what I'm saying? They wrote Caesar's verse. Biggie didn't write Biggie, they didn't write that hook. Big wrote that hook.
Big wrote that hook, nigga. Told you.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me get back to that. You hear that? Big wrote that hook. Big wrote everything. So basically now, that's what I was telling you. He's a prolific ghostwriter. So you know how he got 6 albums ready, dies 1. Life After Death, that's a double disc, that's 3. Hardcore, Little Kim album, that's Biggie. Prolific ghostwriter, that's 4. Need I say more? Conspiracy, Junior Mafia, that's Biggie's pen. That's 5. He's a prolific ghostwriter. Y'all killed the king, but the king didn't only have 1 album, you fucking haters. Do the math with me. Right. It's righteous. We don't move to the left, nigga. We move to the righteous side. So understand when I'm speaking. Come in the room, nigga. Hear the real nigga or go lay down in your tomb, nigga. You heard? It's the livest, Brooklyn's finest, nigga. TV, nigga. Where y'all at, man? I told y'all, man, don't let me come back to the block, nigga. I'm taking over all podcasts, all everything. I told y'all you wrote 6 albums, and I gave you 5, right? All right, this is the 6th one. The one that went 7 million about 2 months after he died. No Way Out, The Family, Puff Daddy. In the commission, you ask for permission to hit him. Yes, that's Biggie's pen. Again, prolific ghostwriter. You understand? That's 6 albums the king wrote on you niggas' head, and you haters only want to give him credit for 1. Okay, give him the credit for 1. He became a global icon with Ready to Die with 1 album. What you got to say? Shut up. Biggie, give me 1 more chance. Can't see Big, man. Business instead of games. I'm tired of you niggas playing games with me on this hip hop shit. I'm a hip hop historian. You heard how I broke it down. Bum rush the like button, stop fronting. Bum rush the subscriber button. We the livest. I'm in Greens. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm still fresh. I'm still rocking the Ralph Lauren. You know what I mean? From the Polo Mansion, 77th and Madison, Macy's, wherever the fuck, nigga. Holla.
And Puff was supposed to be the man. Big got upset because Puff, now all of a sudden y'all want Puff. And I done broke her, I done did all this. Puff didn't want to sign her. Puff ain't want nothing to do with her. Puff want to be on the first single as if he's Biggie on his artwork and everything.
Yeah, don't worry. Cover the room. I gotta edit the title. I gotta edit the title of the video. You know what I mean? Yeah, the title is going to be basically Rowdy Rebel and his issues in the scandalous Los Angeles. You know what I mean? Also, Lance and Rivera on Biggie's journey. You know what I mean? Things of that nature, right? Come in the room, come in the room, come in the room. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? East New York style, what up?
Got upset, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened after that. You know what I'm saying? So, not too long after Crush on You was...
Shout out to my main cronies from the 90s. I used to get lifted with, you know what I mean? Smoke that, Bomb Z, trees, them Timberland trees back in the days, niggas know me. You heard? It's the young old Jesus, please believe us, we the realest, you gotta feel us. But that's word to the flag, nigga.
Kim was whack. He didn't think that she was good, you know what I'm saying? He didn't start paying attention to Kim. When he heard Players Anthem, he tried to steal the record from Toby, from Clark Kent. He was like, no, I want that shit from Toby.
Right. Hurry up, get to the Fat Joe part.
He didn't really start feeling Kim until after Kim came out at the Apollo.
No doubt.
Because
that Biggie started writing her shit that made her hot.
He only wanted to do Big's verse to get money. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Kim's doing her verse. And when Kim came out on stage, that's went nuts. I mean, that Apollo went crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, you know what I mean? So
Kim was popping off at the Apollo.
After that, he was like, yo.
Remember that shit back in the days? Y'all niggas don't remember. Y'all niggas don't remember. Sheila E. Crush Groove, man.
You know, Craig Townley, great guy.
I don't know. I gotta teach you niggas. I'm in a third world country.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all niggas in America. And I still gotta come and teach you niggas, man. What's up with you niggas, man? Saying wrong thing online and shit. I gotta correct you niggas while you niggas talking all kind of shit.
Back then, man, it was crazy. It was funny because there was this dynamic of...
Don't leave the room. Stay in the room. We're online for a minute.
Were in his life that all needed special treatment, all needed different things, all needed to be babysat a different way. You know what I'm saying? And I had to be in the middle of it because, like I said, I was the closest one to him, especially when it came to finance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, make sure...
Hold on, give me a second, man. A big rest in power. You know what I mean? To Michael Jamal. Malcolm Jamal Warner. A big rest in power to Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm going to show you who he is. New generation, however. We grew up with the homie. You know what I mean? He's a good guy on the Cosby Show, a nerd. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate what happened to him. You know what I mean? A lot of my friends in America, you know what I mean, is in trauma because of Malcolm Jamal Warner. He's like 55 years old. I mean, he grew up with us. I mean, he's in our generation. He was a good guy. He was on the Cosby Show. You know what I mean? And we used to go home and actually watch the Cosby Show because it was something black that we could watch. Everything else was Al Bundy and white shit. So this was very interesting. And this is the guy. Happy heavenly birthday to Malcolm Jamal Warner. He would have turned 55 today. This is him right here. So we would like a moment of silence right now. All my life, say a word of prayer for Malcolm Jamal Warner. Hopefully that he enters the pearly gates. Let me light that up again for you guys. All the new people who may not know him, you get to know him now. This is him. You can go check out the Cosby Show. You know what I mean? It's easier access for you guys now in 2025, where you could just basically Google the Cosby Show, get all of the episodes. You know what I mean? And check him out. He was one of the greatest actors in modern times. You know what I mean? So it's all love. We want a big rest in power. That's right. We don't say rest in peace no more, because when we're resting in power. We're resting in kinetic energon cubes. Yes, that's kinetic energon cube within the universe, within the sun and the stars and the moon and the galaxies. And that's extreme power, yo. So rest in power to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Let's continue back with Lansing Rivera. You know what I mean? He gonna let it know. Let you know how Fat Joe keep lying. He talking about he did joint album with Biggie dissing Tupac. First, you talking about, oh, you held down Tupac. And had some Puerto Rican niggas on the island. And then you're in the studio dissing them while you held him. Which one is it, Fat Joe?
It was.
I mean, Fat Joe and them is my guys. You know, those are my guys. Those are my NYC guys. But come on, Fat Joe. Which one is it? You know what I mean? You sing guys, you know what I mean, on the island, a whole down pop, according to you, you know what I mean? And now, at the same time, you're in the studio, according to you, making diss records with Biggie, you know what I mean, against Pop. Which one is it? Which one is it, Joey?
It was one of those.
That's why they keep saying you capping.
As a man,
that's why they keep saying you capping. Where my cap at? Yo, Joey, and I'm not talking about Joey Badass. I'm talking about Joey Crack. Fuck that crack shit. I'm talking about Fat Joe, nigga. Fat Joe from the Bronx, nigga. The burned down Bronx. Your ass, nigga. Stop capping. And you can't diss me because this is authentic Polo Ralph Lauren, motherfucker.
If you ask any one of them women, they'll all tell you, they
Stop capping, if you go get the albums, how you know how much money Biggie worth if you even have one track in the album? How you gonna lose that? You crazy? You dunce? And then come talk about it, try to go viral. You know what I mean? Fuck up out of here, nigga.
When I first started running around shopping the Mafia, and like I said, I shopped the
motherfucker.
Group. There was a lot of pushback because I used the word sexism a lot in my pitch. I mean, one of the persons who looked at me like I was crazy was Russell Simmons. And I said, nah, Biggie's gonna be a sex symbol. And he was like, this big, fat, ugly. And he was like, Daddy, he's a sex symbol, right? And I said, but you've never seen him around women. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been around him, he's charming, and he's mesmerizing when it comes to these women. There's something about him and these women, but they didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, well, you're gonna see it. You know what I mean? And
listen to Un, y'all. That's Un.
And the beautiful part about
it, Biggie co-partner for Undies.
You could
that
tell
turned into entertainment after he died.
A real MC. And
just give me a sec, man. Listen to
I equated to
content. I'm about to put more trees in the air.
Even though it was a movie,
I might just do it right here. You know what I mean?
Rapped when he battled the guy.
Some trees in the air, bro. Keep this live going.
Yeah, what he did was
got a lot of stories.
He said everything about himself before that person.
Because these videos right here that I'm doing, man, I'm gonna have promotions on them soon. I'll say about, if not this week, next week, they're gonna have promotions running on them, so it's gonna get like thousands of views. So you don't worry. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a lot of impressions and promotions running. You know what I mean? All the way to Egypt, all the way to Egypt, all the way to Iran, Iraq, wherever, all the way to fucking DC. Excuse me. Excuse me.
But let me clarify.
Out to burp, Kim. Pushes in the air, man. We got mad cushions, we got mad trees tonight. You know what
I say this, I say that.
Anytime I'm live,
I'm that. Which made him authentic. You know what I'm saying? For you to,
only go live when I got mad trees.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. Come in the room, come in the room, come in the room. Never assume, never assume.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright?
Accept it.
Come in the room.
You being around Big.
Come in the room. Don't leave the room. If you left the room, come back in the room. If you left the room, give the like button. Punch the like button. Hit the like button. Come in the room. Come in the room. Stay in the room. Hit the like button. If you leave in the room, hit the like button. If you come back in the room, hit the like button. Whatever you do, hit the like button. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? If you haven't liked, hit the like button. Do something. Stop fronting. Nothing out of nothing leaves nothing. You know what I mean? Over here, we want something. That's why we got almost 900 subs. Because we are inventing ways, you know what I mean, to basically enhance the progress of our channel. You heard? And that's Brooklyn Finest TV. That's www.youtube.com/@the_star. Holla at me, please. PayPal.me. PayPal.me. PayPal.me/Brooklyn Finest GD. Right? Streamlabs.com/@the_star. Everything that I'm speaking is in my about, in my description. It's not hard. That's word to God. I'm the real king that used to be on the boulevard, but now I'm going hard for solo. For solo. In the third country, a third world country, still rocking authentic polo. As in case you didn't know, I'm a low life for life. Word is born, the type of nigga that your wife. It's like that. Put star, nigga, take flight like a Nike. Niggas know me, I'm the young OG. I'm from Flatbush, 21st century. I had dreams of driving the Bentley, the Beams, the Beamer. Niggas know me, nigga. Yeah, bitch, I get in. Yeah, bitch, I get in. I'm the livest one. I'm even live on my next phone, man. So that's what happened there, you know. Let me pause this live on this phone. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to do all that. Let me go back to that topic I wanted to hear after that. Just give me a second. This is Bokeem Woodbine on being concerned for Biggie's safety moments before his death. You know what I mean? And his Wu-Tang.
The reason why I asked you, you was in a lot of these videos, like particularly
Wu-Tang family.
Kid, I mean,
He's in a lot of Wu-Tang videos. This Bokeem Woodbine, in case you don't know who he may be, you can check him out. He was in a lot of movies. You know what I mean? Bokeem Woodbine. A huge Wu-Tang fan. He's telling his stories on what happened to Biggie moments. He was like there moments before he died and things like that. These niggas didn't bust back for Big, man. I can't believe that shit, man. How fucking big was, man. I mean, like, university, how gang y'all was supposed to protect Biggie. Biggie is one nigga that shouldn't have died, B. And Biggie shouldn't have went out there to LA, man. He done already got crippled by Little C's, as he said, in that car accident. Little C's crippled me. They couldn't even walk. A nigga had a nigga just sitting down in a fucking club all night, just sitting down with Bloods and Crips walking through all night. I mean, what were y'all trying to prove, man? Come on, man. Big should have went to London, man. What were y'all trying to prove? You ain't Bloods and Crips territory. Them niggas scheming on you niggas all night. Y'all ain't picked that shit up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all niggas blowing anytime. Y'all niggas is supposed to have niggas like everybody in that car have a gun, son. As soon as you say gun, you just start popping, turn the car. Y'all niggas should have never stopped at no light. Y'all supposed to just run that light, son. With fucking puffing them niggas, man. Y'all niggas, so make that shit hard for them niggas. So when you start spitting shots, that leave the car moving, son. I can't believe y'all niggas let Big go out like that, man. For real, son. I cannot believe y'all let Big go out like that.
Yo, did you know Big?
Big was not.
No.
Yo, did you know Big?
I didn't know Big. I knew people who knew him. But I'm from Harlem. And at that time,
from Harlem, he ain't know
you didn't get a whole lot of Harlemites hanging out in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You know, it happens.
Niggas don't come to Brooklyn.
But back then,
niggas from Bronx, from other boroughs, period. Don't come to Brooklyn. Only a couple of Queen niggas might come through East New York, back the Conduit to get some trees on Sheffield Avenue, blocks.
You know,
You know what I mean? On New Jersey, on
superstar
Miller,
producer
wherever they
or
might come through the
anything
block,
like that. But
back block, some Queens niggas.
you know,
You know what I
generally
mean?
speaking,
When them niggas run out of
Castle Hall
trees.
wasn't really hanging in Brooklyn.
But other than that, niggas
You
don't
know,
come to BK. They
vice
scared to
versa.
death.
Back
They
then.
scared to death to
That
come
was a
back
different
there,
time.
son, for reals.
You was actually at the vibe party the night that, you know, everything happened, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I was there, yeah. I remember when I left the party, I remember seeing him sitting in the truck, in the front seat. You know what I mean?
So that means you was sitting in that front seat for a long time?
And I remember thinking like, wow, why I remember thinking to myself, it's like a little bit visible. You know what I mean? Thinking that maybe, you know, they should have him sit somewhere else. You know what I mean? That's like a very clear, vivid memory I had as I was walking out, because I walked out and then I lived not too far away from there, so I was on foot. So it couldn't have been too long after I left, because they were in the carport. So they would have been leaving, like I left right before everything happened, basically, you know? So I just remember thinking, wow, like, you know, he shouldn't be sitting there. I remember thinking that. No disrespect, it was just a thought that came through my mind, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I understand clearly, man. That thought was 100% real, man. Like, you heard what Bokeem said, man? His last picture of Big, he's sitting, you know what I mean, in the Suburban, man. He's seen it and just sitting there, and he like, damn, he shouldn't be sitting there, you know? He don't look too safe sitting there. Like, he look like a sitting duck, like a target. So how could you see that nigga sitting there, and then the car don't even move, he gets shot there? That means that Big was in that position for a while. Nah, dog, you gotta keep it moving, stick and move, son. Once niggas jump in that car, you gotta push it, son. Gas, son. You don't see what Puff and Gene Deal them did? Gas, son. They had to look back to see what's going on. Even though they know, especially Puff, even though he knew the shots was going off. And it was a setup. It was a setup, B. I don't care what you, like Pac said, you know what I mean? Big, watch you get killed for that paper. Pac knew that Puff was a no good, that he was gonna set Big up. But Pac didn't do it because Pac was already in his grave. You understand? So, and Big is the one that was fucking with them Crips out there. You understand what I'm saying? Word. And Puff is the nigga with the money. You understand what I'm saying? So, Puff made them same niggas snake Big and take him out with $1 million. And a Harlem nigga named Zip took the $1 million and cut. You know what I mean? Built his businesses, whatever he did, his club, whatever, and cut. And Puff couldn't say shit, because that's real gangsters. Like how them niggas used to extort them niggas like Haitian Jack and fucking Jimmy Henchman and the niggas. Extort, puffing them bitch ass niggas. Real talk, real street niggas, man. I'm on it, man. Like I'm in the fucking 90s again, my friend. Let's go. Here, Bokeem, man. Tell your story, son.
You got a rock band?
I do. I'm glad you brought it up. My band is called 13 Purple Dragons. 13 Purple Dragons. I play lead guitar and lead vocals. And on bass we have Mel Diggs. And on drums we have Tobias the Kid. And, you know, rock and roll is in my DNA, man. It's what I'm about. So it's been a long time coming. And I independently produced, recorded, and now it's available to the public. Our first album, entitled Trials and Victories of the Rock and Roll Kung Fu Spaceman. And you can go on my Instagram page, The Real Bokeem, and find the link to pick it up at Apple, iTunes, and Spotify, I think, and all those kind of different outlets.
Really? Yeah, the music pretty good, man. How long you been making rock music, man?
I've been playing music forever, bro. I've been playing guitar since I was like 15. So, forever. I've been playing in various bands. I write all the music, and I was just lucky to find some cool musicians that dig what I'm doing. And it's a three-piece. It's three-piece, man. So it's just me on guitar, vocals, bass player, and a drummer, and we go hard, man. And this is just our first foray, the opening salvo. And we got two more albums worth of material that we'll be recording over the next couple of years, I guess. So stay tuned.
Yo, I remember, if I'm not mistaken, you was in the Waterfalls video, right?
Yeah. With F. Gary Gray directing before he blew up, Great cat, by the way. Shout out to F. Gary Gray. Great cat.
How was that? Like, how did that come about, man?
Well, first of all, I was disappointed because I was like, okay, I get to set, and I'm looking around, and I'm like, where's TLC? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, where are they? And Gary Gray was like, nah, brother, we gonna like do some really great green screen stuff, and it's gonna look great. And I'm like, so what? They're not here?
Yeah. Cover the rule. That's Bokeem Woodbine.
I said, I'm not gonna interact. That's the whole reason I took the gig, baby. Oh, teasing. My wife's gonna smack me when she sees this. But no, at the time, and even though I was disappointed that they weren't there, I was just really, really happy with
Alright, if you just came into the room, don't know what's going on, this is Bokeem Woodbine on being concerned for Biggie's safety moments before his death in March 9th, 1997. Yeah, I mean, he had a vivid vision, a vivid picture of Biggie just laying low in the truck, and he was like sitting duck.
I got a
sense of, I told Biggie that shit, man, so he could move. It wasn't fast enough. That means Biggie was sitting there for a while, dog.
Yo, the way things are going, bro, in 15 years, you can be an actor damn near in your drawers in your house and just put a camera up and they'll green screen that shit, put clothes on you and everything.
Let's back up Jamal Water again. Happy birthday, King. Happy birthday. Happy Earth Strong to Michael Jamal Warner. Rest in power, man. You know what I mean? The pearly gates is open for you, brother.
How did that come about? You getting a Rowdy Rebel?
I was a blessing because I had to compete again for that.
Alright. So that's what's up. This is Nightly News full broadcast 10 minutes ago. I see what's going on. You know what I mean? In the USA from the White House. Trump is not playing on the White House right now. He's cleaning up all bums around the Capitol, Washington, D.C. You don't want no bums hanging around when he coming through. You know what I mean? You getting locked up if you're a fucking bum, son. Trump is on some real shit, son. No bums around, yo. I want shit like that. Make D.C. great again. You know what I mean? That nigga. He said he got to do it internally at home first. Trump is on some real shit. You know what I mean? Trump, I need to come back home, man. I'm about to write you a letter just now, bro. I'm not supposed to be down here all this time, Trump. Holla at me, B.
As the dangerous storm gets closer.
Dangerous storm, Aaron, popping. Wow, East Coast. That place hardly don't get hurricanes, yo. It normally kills hurricanes. This is shocking when it's going to the East Coast.
Wildfires in Europe burning out of control. Soldiers and firefighters trying to stop those deadly flames.
Wow.
The president targeting mail-in ballots, calling them, quote, corrupt, and falsely claiming they undermine elections. Our fact-check ahead of the midterms next year.
This
is NBC Nightly News.
So that the updates on NBC Nightly News, reporting live from the White House. Yes, yeah, I mean, I still watch my American news, just like how I grew up in America every day, trotted in the snow, going to school. I am Brooklyn finest in Grenada. I keep telling y'all I'm the newest flavor. Holla at me. Loud. Brooklyn finest TV.
cordial, and seeming to agree with each other. This only 6 months after their last Oval Office meeting ended. You'll remember explosive.
Once again, Fat Joe exposed alleged liar about Biggie album. Trivial foreign clowns himself. Young Thug, big win.
Jim Jones combo, right? On Jim Jones's new podcast. That's funny in itself. Okay? Triple SD going podcast route. All right, so this is where it gets watered down. I knew this was gonna happen. Every rapper will have a podcast, and it's over. Even Troy has a podcast.
All the rappers gotta have podcasts now. They can't spit on fire.
Just start a
They buy
podcast.
that shit.
There's gonna be too much
Yeah, man.
content.
I could spit some fire and some more than these rappers.
Anyways,
From all the way out here in Greens. All I need is Rock Nation support. It's over for these niggas.
Fabio Foreign's a lot older than he says he is, just so you know. Fabio Foreign, age. But the dude is really, he says 35, he's like 37. You did not grow up on Chief Keef.
Hola, it's Mary. What up?
You were
Hi, Mary.
influenced by Chief Keef. But you didn't grow up
How you
on
doing,
Chief
Mary?
Keef.
One
You're
love,
not
Mary.
that much younger than me, you know?
You're the only one.
Years, okay?
They hollered at me tonight. Where everybody at?
But it's
I
like,
think I have to go live
you
on my
didn't
next
grow up
phone.
on Chief Keef, bro.
I mean, more people be coming in the
I
room.
bet, I know, somebody told me. He was born in like 88. Okay,
All right, let's
so-
get to the last topic on this about Fat Joe exposed. He's an alleged liar about the Biggie album. Fat Joe, people is really going in. It's been like 6 months and a year now you've been talking about this alleged double joint Biggie album, dissing Tupac, and you don't have no track. The only thing you have is, what's the man name?
Because he was on Cash Money,
The
right?
homie.
So he's on the tour.
Cuban rapper. Cuban Links, yeah.
That was a big reason for him getting
You know,
over.
the Cuban rapper.
Just the agency.
From the Bronx
Okay.
with you. I was
It was a
down with
big
Terror
reason for him
Squad.
getting removed.
I was down with Big
He
Pun.
continues to do
You know what I
so
mean? He
much.
said, you know what I mean? You were supposed to do a
Or
hook
make your
in
money,
Spanish
turn it into
for the
something
life
else.
after death. It had nothing to do with this and Tupac or nothing like that. That's the only thing you got, nigga. You know what I mean? So,
You know?
them niggas say you capping,
Well,
those your
Fat Joe
homies
is
at
the
the
Cap
time.
King,
So
Lance
you the
Arthur
Cap King. You
Rivera,
hear that?
Biggie's
Fat Joe is the
old
Cap
manager.
King. Bling, bling, bling. We ain't go viral yet.
He's the whole reason Cameron
What's
got
going on?
put on.
We're about to get out of here. We ain't going
Biggie was
viral.
gonna sign Cameron.
Fat Joe is the
Sign
Cap
that
King. According to these niggas, don't get mad at me, homie. I'm just fucking sharing the news to the world, B. It's Brooklyn Finest TV, nigga.
Anyways, Fat Joe always talks about, oh, me and Biggie have an album.
Ah,
We're working on an album.
where's that shit? You know how much money Puffer generate? Puffer done fucking stuck you up for that shit from jail where he's at. From inside the bars, he would have sent niggas at you to get that fucking music and do that. Fuck about it. You ain't got no Biggie out of it. Fall the fuck back, you capper.
Podcast.
You
Capper. Call him the Cap King because like, I don't even know one record.
You got a white boy calling him Cap King, Jordan Tower. Shout out to Jordan Tower, you know what I mean?
Is just. Remember when he said he robbed his whole gym with no gun?
No
And
good.
had the people he was robbing help him with all the coats. Well,
Yeah.
what was Fat Joe doing with all the coats?
Ass nigga.
What was he gonna do? Bring him to Burlington Coat Factory?
Yeah,
and buy him?
yeah. He a big set. Try to make himself look tough. Back at junior high school. It's all about this and that. Get the fuck up out of here, Fat Joe. Niggas don't believe that
There's
shit.
no way he
Well,
had.
that's the only place that shit happened in the Bronx where you was, nigga. That mean it never happened, nigga. Fuck out of here.
He was in studio.
Copper.
with Big. Maybe he has a record with Big. Let's give him that. Maybe there is a record with him and Big. But obviously, if
A record.
He had it. He
A record.
released Fat Joe's
Maybe.
verse. And
But not no double joint album.
that-
This and
what
Pop.
was those
Fuck out of here.
notorious 2000 album. He had these albums that he put out, these recycled old Biggie verses that weren't used for
And he had saved one verse. And that's Biggie. You know how much millions you would have had just with one verse
That's what happened
that we
to
never
your-
heard before?
your song
You
with,
Cap King. Fuck
Biggie,
up out of here, nigga.
It's over.
One verse,
It's
yeah,
gone.
it's gone, nigga.
Anyway,
He didn't say one verse. He's a big fucking bozo, yo. For real. How you ain't gonna say you talking about you got a Biggie
The
album?
channel's JordanTownMedia@gmail.com.
I'm the only nigga with a scarf and greens, by the way. Only nigga who rock a scarf.
We'll
Hand
talk
Grenada.
about package. I'm doing
Brooklyn
specials right
finest,
now.
the newest
So,
flavor.
now's
Kept
the
my
time
swag, pretty
to hit
boy
me up,
swag.
okay? Don't
I don't
wait.
want nobody else's swag. I'm
Cheap,
keeping my swag. I
affordable.
don't give a
It's for
fuck what
up-and-coming
y'all say.
rappers,
You heard?
any
From
kind
now
of music.
till ever, I rep
Upcoming
BK.
entrepreneur, small
And that's
businesses.
that.
This is the time to hit me
Fat
up.
Joe the Cap King.
I don't do this often, and
Talking about
I
he got
charge this low
double
often. It's usually
joint
like
album with Biggie
big,
in the 90s and 95 during the Tupac confrontation and all that.
Hey,
You believe that, nigga? Leave it in the
anyways,
comments.
I appreciate you guys.
But here we gonna wrap it up. We gonna get up out of here also. You know what I mean? This video was about the homie Rowdy Rebel not backing down to no LA nigga, no LA ninja, no California ninja like a Brooklyn nigga would do. Only nigga step foot saw anywhere in the world. We step foot on saw in California. My homie 2 Cent was out there. You know what I mean? Rest in power to 2 Cent. You know what I mean? And that's that. You know what I mean? Also, Lance and Rivera. You know what I mean? Speaks on Fat Joe being the Cap King. Jordan Towers speaks on Fat Joe being the Cap King. You know what I mean? And that's that. And Bokeem Woodbine. You know what I mean? Sees Biggie. You know what I mean? Moments before his death. So with all that being said, you know what I mean? We gonna get up out of here. You know what I mean? We gonna get up out of here one time. Y'all can holler at us at www.youtube.com. You know what I mean? / at the put star. You can PayPal me. You know what I mean? You can PayPal me. You know what I mean? / Brooklyn Finest GD. All these stuff is in my about. You know what I mean? I got love for y'all. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Word. For real with it. Cushions in the air, bro. Yo, I can't get a bad track, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Put stars like Blau. Slavis.